Saudi Arabia, you likely hear a lot about it on the news, but don't know much more than the fact that it's a Muslim country with strong ties to the United States. Modern in many respects, yet still extremely traditional and religious. Saudi Arabia has some rather strict rules on things many of us take for granted. After hitting that subscribe button, see for yourself how from alcohol to female drivers, to even certain games, the Saudi kingdoms has some rather interesting bans. Alcohol, perhaps one of the first things you'll learn when traveling to Saudi Arabia is that alcohol is forbidden. Being a strict Muslim country, this kingdom prohibits the sale and consumption of alcohol. In fact, even if you are spotted looking a little bit tipsy, that's enough for the country's religious police to arrest you. Despite this, there is a thriving underground and black market for booze in Saudi Arabia. Just don't get caught or you could face some rather severe punishment. Pork, when your country's constitution and laws are based on the Quran, things are going to be a little strict. Take for instance, food. If you're in Saudi Arabia, and you get a hankering for a pork chop or delicious ham sandwich, think again. All pork products are banned. Meaning no one sells them or imports them at all. That's right, here you'll get no bee on your BLT, and no sausages with your morning pancakes. Female drivers, while there have been some small improvements in the freedom for women of Saudi Arabia in the past, the country is still pretty strict on what women can do and where. Take driving for example. If you're a woman and looking to drive and you get it, technically it's not against the law, but religious leaders have banned the practice. Why they say? It's to protect women from evil men and to ensure their families know where they are at all times. Porn, you can buy it in stores and find it online, if you're into that sort of thing. In most cases this isn't illegal. However, if you're traveling to Saudi Arabia, don't even think about entering the country with adult content on your phone, or other electronic devices. Porn is 100% banned, and getting caught with it will land you in hot water with the religious police. Even being in possession of anything with images of scantily clad women, is deemed enough to get you some face time with the police, if they think too much skin is showing. Socialization. Okay, socialization in Saudi Arabia generally isn't banned, but certain restrictions means certain types of socialization are. For instance, many social events see the separation of men and women in order to prevent men and women who aren't related from potentially getting into trouble. Not related but seen talking in public? The religious police can potentially charge you with anything from adultery to prostitution. Even in McDonald's, there are two separate lines for men and women, in order to prevent mingling. Movie theaters, looking to taking that new Seth Rogen or Star Wars movie? Sure you are, just not in Saudi Arabia. You see, the Saudis have banned movie theaters, meaning if you want to see the newest release, you need to leave the country. Why? Apparently the authorities think that theaters are breeding grounds for immoral acts between men and women. After all, when the lights get dimmed, it's hard for the religious police to see exactly what everyone is doing in the theater at all times. Photography, similar to socialization, photography faces a variety of strict rules in the Saudi kingdom. Looking to travel around and take some pictures of this Middle Eastern nation? Not a problem, just don't take any shots of the government buildings, royal palaces, or anything to do with the military. Have we forgot anything? Oh yes, avoid pictures that include the locals, because they tend to hate that, and also avoid snapping any shots inside a school. Yes, the Ministry of Education has banned all forms of photography and video inside schools, and once permission from the government has been granted. Chess, played by millions, chess is a slow-moving strategy game that you usually see those people playing in the park. So what caused some high-ranking Saudi religious leaders to ban the game? It is believed that chess is a game that can cause people to squander money through gambling, which is prohibited in the Quran. It's also believed it can cause hatred among the players. Angry players and squandered money clearly aren't ready to try Monopoly yet. Valentine's Day, February 14th is a day of roses, hearts, lingerie and love, just not in Saudi Arabia. As you can probably guess, this too is banned in the Middle Eastern state. According to the Committee for the Promotion of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice, if you're in possession of, or selling anything heart-shaped or red, you're breaking the law. It turns out this occasion is un-Islamic, and celebrating it can potentially lead people astray. Perhaps some roses and a nice box of chocolates would change their mind. Other religions, Saudi Arabia is 100% Islam. The Quran is the foundation of its constitution and laws, and the authorities judge everything through their interpretation of this religious work. There is no allowance for any other type of religious teaching or church in this country. For instance, you won't find a Catholic church anywhere within its borders. Sure, even if you're not Muslim you can visit and work in Saudi Arabia. Just don't flaunt any religious symbols or works that aren't Islamic, or you're in for a meeting with the religious police. Well folks, that's our video. So, did any of these shock you? What would you do about this if you were to visit Saudi Arabia? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.